Hey there guys, Fire in the Hole Offical here. Welcome to episode 18 of LogoGuy365's logo history episode. In this episode, we're gonna take a look at BBC One. I'm redoing this one mainly because the previous one was split into two parts. But unlike the unlike the old versions of these videos, I'm not going to show any videos. Maybe because I felt like that was pretty unnecessary. And my iPad keeps doing stupid things while I'm trying to screen record another video. Now it's over. But enough dilly-dallying. We need to look at the short file for BBC One. Let's see what it really is. BBC One is a British free-tier public broadcast television channel owned and operated by the BBC. It's the corporation's oldest and flagship channel and is known for broadcasting mainstream programs, which includes BBC News television bulletins, primetime drama and entertainment, and live BBC sport events. And its website is bbc.com. And I might be a little more silent in this episode, mainly because my mom is having a meeting right now. Now let's start. 1936 to 1939. Here at the logo for its first made BBC television service. There's a white circle and a black outline, and there's a black line. 1946 to 1953. There is the BBC coat of arms we talked about in the previous episode we did. The previous episode we did was on BBC. 1953 to 1960. There is a black and white shape with the word BBC in black text. 1960 to 1963. Here at the logo for its second name, BBC Television. There are white squares with the word BBC TV in black text. 1963 to 1964. The squares are more diagonal. 1964 to 1966. There are 3 black squares with the word BBC in white text. 1966 to 1968. Here the logo for its third name, BBC One. The word TV has been replaced with the number 1. 1968 to 1969. The logo is now inverted. 1969 to 1972. The logo is now blue and there's the word color in blue text. 1972 to 1970. The font has changed. 1974 to 1981. There's the word BBC One in black text. 1975 to 1981 as a secondary logo, and 1981 to 1985 as a primary logo. The logo is now striped. 1985 to 1991. The logo is now yellow and the font is changed. 1990 as a non-used logo. There's a globe with a gray number 1 in the BBC logo. 1991 to 1997. There is a blue one and a blue BBC logo. 1997 to 2002. It finally changed its name to BBC One, but without the numerals. There is a BBC logo and the word One in black text. 2002 to 2006. There's a red square with the white BBC logo and the word One in white text. And ignore that my iPad tilted. 2006 to 2021. There is the BBC logo and the word One in black text. 2021 to the present. There is a red BBC logo and the word One in red text. Alright guys, that is it. Stay tuned for the third read on history, which will be on Pepsi. Bye for now.